Bad Blood. But we are loading up on Game Up Hard Hydration. It's like your favorite sports drink and your favorite seltzer got together, had a baby, but it's so much better. They have been the sponsors of 2024, and Dave is going to tell you what is so great about Game Up.
What's so great about it is that it comes in an 8-pack with 4 great flavors. We're talking fruit punch, orange, lemon lime, and grape. And guys, it's full flavor, only 110 calories per can, low carb. Enjoy Game Up and don't feel guilty about it.
Bad Blood. We are starting the live watch along. I'll be kicking it off at 5:45 to get a little bit of talk before the episode. Play a couple commercials, see if anybody shows up early. Dave will be there by 6. We will be getting back to the watch alongs with this card. And once again, what I love about this card, 5 matches. It's not going to feel like Halloween Havoc 97. And I don't think they could kick off with a better match than Halloween Havoc 97. Watch for that next week. But Dave, let's run down this card, make some predictions.
First match, I'm going to go over a match I heard it's not going to actually be the main event, at least according to a Wrestle on a Story on Instagram. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre in a Hell in a Cell. They might open the show with this. Don't understand that if that is the case. But regardless, we'll find out the match order tomorrow. But CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, this has been built up. This is probably best built rivalry in all of wrestling right now in terms of like at least mainstream wrestling. Look at the two companies. These guys have been feuding for a while. It has to end. I think I said something earlier in the show. I'm just going to go with it as my prediction. I'm going to say, even though it's a wild card prediction, what the hell? No, fuck that. I ain't going to say it. Even though I think it'd be cool if Ethan Page debuted and cost Punk. I'm going to say it. I'm going back and forth. I'm going to say it. Drew McIntyre is going to win tomorrow, and it's going to be with the help of Ethan Page.
I like that prediction. It's a little different and incorporates NXT with the main roster. I'm surprised we're disagreeing on the first match, but I'm thinking CM Punk gets the win, puts this to bed.
Yeah.
The thing I like better about your prediction is it gives a storyline going forward. I don't know where CM Punk necessarily goes after this if he wins, because obviously you would have thought Seth Rollins would be that next person in line. But it looks like you're setting up Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed. So I'm going to say CM Punk, but I would not be mad at yours if that happens.
I think Punk is the smart pick because I think you could be setting up a CM Punk Gunther match at some point too, which would be really fun. But I love Ethan Page, and I just love to see it. So I'm going to put my heart on the line. I'm going to go with that. Next match, WWE Women's Championship. Nia Jax defending her title against Bayley in a rematch. I'd like to see Bayley win this, but I don't think it's going to happen. Nia Jax.
Once again, I'm going to pick Bayley in this.
All right.
Tiffany Stratton is going to cash in that Money in the Bank.
Okay.
Get the title back for her and Nia. And then there's going to be some issue, like maybe Nia tries claiming the title from Tiffany since they're aligned. Maybe it sets up Nia versus Tiffany. But I feel like it's going to be the Bayley win and the cash in.
Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Finn Balor gets some help. He pulls off the victory.
I'm right there with you. I wouldn't mind seeing Damian winning. But the thing with Damian winning is, like I've said with all these matches, where does it go next? If you have somebody help Finn Balor, it puts another match on this card and then keeps this rivalry going. Who knows? Maybe it ends. I don't know. It ends in some kind of stipulation, possibly at Survivor Series.
Liv Morgan with Dirty Dominic inside a shark cage, hoisted above the ring. That's old school versus Rhea Ripley. I'm going to say Ripley gets her championship back. I'm going to say there's interference from the Judgment Day, but Damian Priest will come back out here and actually help. And Dirty Dom will try to do something and it will backfire. And Rhea Ripley's going to win and she's going to be moving on.
I had it exactly like you laid it out in my head, except for the Judgment Day not coming out. I feel like Dom is going to try and drop something from the shark cage. Rhea's going to get a hold of it. She's either going to utilize it or throw it out the ring, get that victory, and get that championship.
Main event, or maybe not. We'll see. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns versus the Bloodline, Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. I am very excited that Jacob Fatu is going to be in this match. And I can see a scenario where Jacob Fatu gets a big win here over Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns. And they're going to really do that to elevate him.
I think the same thing.
With Roman and Cody.
The only thing I will say is if this is in that main event spot, there is going to be a debut of another Samoan, And I think we see the debut of Hikuleu.
I like that. He could show up and beat up Cody and Roman afterwards if they get the win, or he could help Jacob and Solo win. I think I'm going to go with Cody and Roman. They'll keep him looking strong. They'll get the win. They'll keep Jacob Fatu strong, but ultimately one of them will take the pin. And then I'll say Hikuleu shows up and actually lays him out, and that's going to be the end of the show.
I don't know. I'm going to go with Solo and Jacob. They either get the win and Hikuleu comes out as, intimidation, or Hikuleu causes that loss for Cody and Roman. And then that just kind of sets up this unease between Cody and Roman. Do they fight? Do they team? And we got a live watch along. And when I'm sitting back in my chair thinking about wrestling all day, I do it with a nice cold Game Up hard hydration in my hand.
If you haven't tried Game Up, then you are missing out. Imagine your favorite seltzer and your favorite sports drink had a baby, but it's way better than that. Each can is 110 calories, low carb, 4.9 ABV. It's a nice light drink that is not light on flavor. Game Up comes in fruit punch, orange, lemon, lime, and grape. Pick it up at drinkgameup.com or at your nearest liquor store.